was here with me today, walking softly, holding hands, and I thought I heard her say she loved me.
Before we get on to this video, if you like what you see, make sure you support me on Patreon. Everything is very much appreciated. And also, if you want to request things for me to react to, movies, albums, songs, definitely make sure you check me out on Streamlabs. Both of those links are in the description. And with that being said, much love, stay safe, and peace out. What's up, guys? I'm checking out more Lupe Fiasco. I think that's how you pronounce his name. This one's titled Miss Mural, requested by Maroon92 on Streamlabs. Big shout out to you. Haven't heard this one before. And it's been a while since I've heard anything from this artist. I believe I'm pretty sure it's a newer artist, a rapper, I believe. But haven't heard this one before. That being said, let's check it out. Ms. Mural, by the way. Mrs.
If you had to paint the gutter, which color would you choose? Said the patron to the painter. The painter said the blues. Do you act off intuition or languish and peruse? More like tap into tradition from the angle of my mood. He looked back at his canvas or strangling a tube. A master of the palette or sanguine and cool. The music mostly jazz, the jazz mostly old. Punctured by some punk and some old smoky soul. An atlas on the trunk from the land of broken goals. Just a cover in the back that you open and you close. Where are all the pages? The painter said defanged. I ripped them all out and made some paper planes. Fish grease absorbers and some...
Holla. This is... this is kind of... Not even kind of. This is... Hey, he's cooking on this. I like the beat as well. It's very just atmospheric and, in that kind of way. But, hold up. And the storytelling and everything. Wait, I think I need to pull up lyrics for this. I did not come prepared. Here we go. Cause that was sick.
That you open and you close. Where are all the pages? The painter said defanged. I ripped them all out and made some paper planes. Fish grease absorbers and some origami cranes. Poured itself a drink and then poured it down the drain. Looked at the empty canvas, said I think I have a name. I'll call it gasoline. Pouring on the flames. Hey.
This is nice. The jazz in there too.
I appreciate the visit, this isn't normally allowed. Do you consider yourself wild or conforming to a style? The patron pointed at a pile of those rejections or mistakes. The painter said that is not for question or debate. Most of what we know as art is the projection of a faith. The product of a pontiff for the election of a saint. A gift from the red for the digestion of the caint. A visual garnish for the confessions of the frank. Displays of physical carnage, make connections to the ranks. Goes over very well with South Americans and Yanks. Not to sound shamanistic, but there's medicine in paint. It gets kinetic if you let it. There's a fetish in its strength. Martyrdom will call. Russian roulette is in the flanks. And most will pull the trigger if the weapon's full of blanks. But when there's a pool of sharks and you step into the tank, that's the pool of art that got them headed to the plank. But they fell for the deceptiveness of the secularist complaint. The upheaval of the cathedrals into the edifice of bank. That pile over there is just the evidence of angst. The failed revival of a perfectionist when his efforts have just sank. A selection of the waste that lacks direction or a base. You lose all of the plots for the affections of a race. Man does not become superior because you connect him to a cape. Nor does become inferior because you connect him to an ape. I never wanted my life to be a collection of some dates. And holiday my days away and intellectually sedate. It's not really a beat, but conceptually at stake. Like do genitals and gender roles successfully conflate? The current art world is just competitively opaque. It never ceases to amaze. My mouth is medically agate. One day it's raising up the brand, the next it's shredding it to flakes. And the velocity of trends referees the pace.
One day it's raising up the brand, the next is shredding it to flakes. Raisin brand. Holy, okay, that That was sick. I like the whole man. This entire track has been sick though. Sorry for pausing, but yeah.
Opaque, it never ceases to amaze. My mouth is medically agape. One day it's raising up the brand, the next it's shredding it to flakes. And the velocity of trends is what referees the pace. Professionally accept what ethically I hate. So in all of my work, you see this wrestling with fate. It's even in the brushstrokes how aggressively I strafe. Less like putting on some makeup, more like severing a face. Wow. Said the patron with a smile. That's the most interesting diatribe I've heard in a while. How you articulated the nature and put it all on trial. Took it up to heaven, then put it on the ground. The painter asked the patron, can you stand up on the pile? I've had a flash of inspiration, my creativeness aroused. The model took its place, the painter grabbed the lighter, doused the shit in gasoline and set it all on fire.
That saxophone. Is that it? Please don't. I mean, if that's it. Oh. Okay. Okay. Um. Well, that was the video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed that. The dry cleaning is done. And yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and wrap it up right there. Like, honestly, do I need to say anything? Holy smoke! Hey, that was who was this again? Maroon 92. Hey, good looking out, man. Good looking out. Yeah, that was just sheesh, man. That was fire. Oh, and that came out this year too, June 24th, 2022. Interesting. Yeah, that was sick, man. I really enjoyed that track right there. Everything from the jazzy production of it, also the lyrics were just insane. Just the overall storytelling involved with that, and just that level of poetics, I guess you would say, to it. Like where, like it's definitely one of those songs, or he's one of those artists. I'm not gonna say he's one of those artists, but this is definitely one of those songs where you're gonna spend, a good, like if you really want to break down everything, you could easily spend like a good hour doing that, with one of these types of songs, because like every line itself is like a story in a story. So it is definitely a whole lot to unpack there. But yeah, that was sick, man. I really enjoyed that. Just a very impressive track right there. Like I said, production from a production standpoint and from a lyrical standpoint, that was very, very incredible. And yeah, hats off to Lupe Fiasco because that was sick. I've kind of always known that, yeah, he's been, considered like a really good new age artist as well. Like I know I think a lot of people were comparing him to Nas or something like that. I think I remember something like that, but um, yeah, that was sick though. Holy smokes, actually sick. Like man, but yeah, I definitely enjoyed that. If you guys enjoyed it as well, make sure you smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. That being said, much love, stay safe, and peace out.